Hopefully this is working. Looks like it is. Brilliant. Okay. Hi guys, and welcome to Night of the Blackwater. Well, the Night of the Blackwater show. I did technically change the name of it. I'm Ben, and this is Lunchtime Thrones. And on today's menu we have Targ with a side order of Red Door. Seasoned to your liking. Seasons coming from Meeren in this case. So, the main idea of the deck, I'm sure this is nothing incredibly original, but we'll go through it anyway, as we always do. This is a Red Door deck, making the most of Meeren, because Meeren's a really good card. The main difference I've been playing with a few of these types of decks since I come back, because I wanted to try this new Targ stuff. A lot of people talking about it being quite good, maybe a bit too good. The whole discarding and benefiting from discarding. So, sorry about that. So this is my a version I've kind of seen played against, sort of adapted it from what I've seen. So this is a sort of burn and rush kind of build. You got the two new dragons, Drogon and Rhaegar, the big ones, because they're pretty good. Obviously, so because they got them, you need the burn. You want the burn stuff because you got the burn stuff. You want to have new Dany because new Dany's really good. And but from there, so there's nothing amazingly original. You got Hizdar, Khal Drogo, because aggro's good. Core Viserys and then obviously Viserion as a kind of like a cheap version. So a cheap little one. Also then the rest of it just stuff works with Flea Bottom. Flea Bottom's of course the restricted card because you want to get all those second sons coming back. There's a little bit of a combo. If you see him, it's not massively important. We've got Aegon, and so because you got Dario, ways of shuffling them back into the deck. It kind of does what it does. You've probably seen something similar to this before. But anyway, we're going to give it a go and let's see what happens. So, it's having a message. Okay. So yeah, I might be using this at the weekend. We'll see. It's on the list. It's gonna basically this. The Grave deck I used yesterday, but I'm not 100% sure that is quite good. Oh, wrong deck. I'm not 100% sure that's quite good enough. Martin's event's got really cool stuff. Kind of want to win. Oh, a Matt. I don't think I will. I think that's putting too much pressure on myself. If I'm honest, I think just come back after a bit of a break. But we'll see. The other option is I want to try. There's a Ranger deck. I want to try a Crossing Ranger deck. I think could be quite good. So we got here. So we got Targ Lion. Your traditional good luck, have fun. So, not a bad start here. I think we'll keep this because we've got 2 economy cards. So one of the great things about these not being limited, you can put them out on setup. And we've got one of the dragons. So we're going to keep hand. Yeah, it's actually a pretty good start, really. I was just wondering the beggar king. So I've had a few people mention that have seen this deck. Why the beggar? Why the beggar king's there? The beggar king's there. I mean, it can be useful. It's not amazing. Yes, burn quite. Yeah, the beggar king, it can be quite useful. But it's more just that king tech. The more king tech you got, the more like less likely you are to get screwed over by the king of the north. Yes, it's very true. I am back. Ooh, bodyguard. Okay, so we're gonna try late summer feast. This could backfire a bit because Targ obviously does also like opening late summer feast, not late summer feast, summer harvest. We're trying to hit that late summer late summer feast, not late summer feast. What am I trying to? Oh, my brain's gone dead. I haven't been up for long. I need to apologise now. Had a particularly tough night as well. What do we draw back into? So we've got Beggar King of Dupe for the dragon, and Consuming Flames. Ooh, that's a very good first hit. So we're gonna let Dino go first there, and we've got a massive gold advantage at this point. Well, not a massive gold advantage, but a pretty good gold advantage. We're gonna have effectively what, three more gold than he does. We've also got card advantage in this respect, and he's also going to help refill our hand of his plot every time we lose. So that seems pretty good to me. Ooh, the mountain with a bodyguard. Ooh, okay. That could be an issue. That could definitely be an issue. Especially as I believe our reset, yes, is Valor. Okay. Bog standard Valor. That could be a problem. We've got 2 Dracaruses. We could get another dragon out. And could we get Danny out? Yeah. Yeah, let's do that. We can do that. And that. And we can hit done. That's not a bad start. We can actually kill the mountain in one go. Oh, let's hope he doesn't. Let's hope he does not have a. Let's hope he does not have a hand's judgment, or we're going to be very sad. Or treachery would also be very sad. The treachery would stop us from killing him. Yeah, no challenges. So what is that setup? Okay, he wants me to bring it. Sure. So we're going to do a military with the wee man. Oh, do we? The problem is here. He can't actually win this by himself. So I need to think about this. So I think we do power with Danny. No, because I want Danny to do the kneeling. He'll have to defend with both of them. We can still kill one of them. I think that'd be fine. Yeah, so we go military with this dragon. If he defends with Khal Drogo, we can still kill Khal Drogo easily. So let's see what he does. Ooh. Bait the power. I did think we're doing it with power. I just think I kind of want to kill the mountain over here. I'm honest. I think the mountain is the goal. If we can kill the mountain, I think we're in pretty good shape because we can control Khal Drogo. So he's not defending. Do we run March? I always forget we run March in this deck. We haven't got Marched. Ugh. I think this deck might need March the Wall. Well, that's fine. We will do an intrigue because he can't defend that. He's just saying, I hope I don't have March. I do have Force March, which is going to be pretty good in this one. Got rid of Meeren. That's a good hit. And yeah, so we didn't use this turn. I don't think that's the end of the world. Force March next. Yeah, Force March next. Kneel them both, and then I basically that's effectively his first kind of 2 turns. A bit, I wouldn't say wasted, but obviously not the best. Potentially here, I don't think he'd risk the Valor because obviously that just sets up my Valor. See, Danny is a little bit vulnerable at this point. that hand though. So we're going to let him go first. So what we're going to give him, we will let him have, they can have the freedmen, can have a slaver's bayport, you can have a bodyguard because he's already got those, one of those. I'm not letting him have the, I'm not going to let him have the Queen's Guard because that card is bonkers good. So obviously this isn't particularly great. So what potentially? Oh, I don't know. Actually. I think we're going to have to use Meeren as a kind of trying to see more. That's kind of annoying. I think we're going to use Meeren here. It's kind of actually just to see more cards because our hand isn't amazing at the moment, and obviously we can use we can get Missandei out with Plaza of Pride. I table flipped against Queen's Guard last night. I think Queen's Guard's a bit too good. It's the fact it works with three. It's the fact that you can stand someone 3 times. I think makes it a bit too good personally. It is a very strong card, so we can do that. Let's try and see 3 more cards. That's not horrendous. We're not gonna worry about. We can't get Khal Drogo out obviously, but getting him into the discard pile isn't, and having that in the discard pile isn't bad. The King of Meeren. King of Meeren. It does feel a bit of a shame here having to potentially waste a Chikaris on having to waste Chikaris on Lancel. Free rounds for testing. I said, yeah, I do agree, Matt. I don't know how 3 times around through testing. I mean, it is unique, I believe. There's Queen's Guard. Oh, it's not even unique. Wow. Yeah, I don't know, Matt. I honestly don't know. No challenges. Okay. I don't really want to burn Lancel. Seems like a bit of a waste. So, I don't know. Let's do the intrigue, see what he does. Queen's Guard can get off my lawn. Not defending the challenge. Yeah, let's get Dragon's Nest laid back. Oh, so there looks like there could be a treachery in hand, I guess, with the little pauses. The pause was. Okay. Do we kill Lancel here? I'd have to use both Chikara. Oh no, I wouldn't actually have to use both Chikarises now. Yes, I would. Yeah, I would. I can't do it with the other cards. I don't quite get to the right number. And back in the good old days, you noticed the hand and liked it. Yeah, the problem is it's the whole discarding effects. I think I've got too good. So no, I can't kill him. That's fine. We'll let it go, and then we'll just do a power, win Dom, and have quite a strong lead. So we are, what's it, 6-0 up currently. Unfortunately, a lot of our did I forget? No, I applied more gold. Could do King of the North here. So I'm triggering stuff. I think we go King of the North. The King of the North. FFG's been particularly bad at discarding, valuing discarding effects. Yeah, I think I experienced that. Yeah, but I did experience that in Netrunner a bit with some of the cards there. That a lot of the cards that discard cards became very dominant. Oh, another exchange of information. Interesting. So not letting you have the Hound. You can pay for that if you like. Oh, we're first player this turn. Oh, Hisdar. Oh yeah, you can pay for that when you don't have a king, so you can't use all these triggered abilities. Do I want? No, I'm gonna kneel this to try and see some more cards. Oh, there's a good card, and there's another good card. So let's put him into shadows, and we'll go done. Noble lineage, okay. And a little bird, nice. Voltron. Voltron Segregor Kagain. And he's put the Queen's Guard out, but obviously can't actually use it at the moment because there's no king. I'm just going to double check I'm correct in saying that. Feels like that's basically the only attachment he doesn't have, yeah. Oh no, actually saying that, can he? I think he might be able to use that, can't he? No, all attachments, okay. Where's my reserve? 6, okay. So we kind of want to kill the mountain here. I think that's probably the goal, really. So Alright, let's have a think about this. What's the best way of doing this? If we do a power challenge with infantry challenge with both of them. Oh, I did not mean to do that. How do I put him back into shadows now? How do I put him back into shadows? How do I put it back in shadows? Okay. Don't know command. Is it? Yeah. Yeah. So as remember, he's actually in shadows. Burn the mountain, hit Lancel, then Dragon is no slave. Yeah, I think that's actually probably the best bet there. That's a good idea. And then we're down to just Khal Drogo. Does not defend the challenge. Okay. And now we're going to do a power challenge with just them. No, cards I don't care about. I Can I do the military? If I do the military, he does have to do something, I think. You can drag him onto the table. I can't see. I know the other day I did it, and I had a shadows area, and I was able to just drag him into the shadows area. It's fine. We'll deal with it in a minute when it comes to it. Right, I'm going to go get done, and then I'll kill him when he does his challenge. I'll kill him when he comes at me. You've got a Voltron Mountain. You're going to try and use the Voltron Mountain. Okay. He can't have put to the sword here, so we're just going to let this one go. And sorry, freedmen. You were freed for so long. Yeah, I just tried dragging him onto the table. I don't think he did, but it's fine. We'll worry about it next turn. I just have to remember that he's not in my hand, so my reserve's okay. I can set him free. No. Not free. Yeah, as I said, Harmon, yeah, as I said yesterday when I did it, I did have the second area, right? Oh, this is awkward. This is awkward. I kind of want to kill him. I can kill him. I can't then kill Lancel, but then Lancel's no longer a threat. I can still kill the mountain. Because 4, 5, no, and then 4, yeah, I can still kill him. So we're going to take this opportunity to kill Khal Drogo. Yeah. Ah, I should have used Rhaegal, shouldn't I? Because he would have stood from that. Never mind. Doesn't matter. And now we kill the mountain, it's game over. Can't quite kill both of them this turn, but you know. Can't have it quite all your own way. Yeah. I'm just going to write sorry now. Oh, no, I can't quite do it. I've miscalculated. Rubbish. I've miscalculated. Bum. Whoops. Oh well. Oh well, it's fine. Gregor should be your target. Yeah, Gregor. I'll do him next. No. Okay. Well, he can't trigger it at this turn anyway because of the plot. So we're just going to shuffle that back into my deck. We'll stop the unopposed. Yeah, so Gregor will be. So Gregor will die next turn. It's fine. And look, the pillage helped us. we got a dupe for our other character. It's okay. It kind of worked, sort of. Let's go for money. Yeah, classic me. Damn it, Davey. Valida Harris. Okay. We just keep these two. We don't mind losing the other two. They're kind of just... Oh, Beggar King finally worked. Oh, I'm see her deep. So I actually could have got rid of her. That's kind of annoying, but it's fine. So, right, I'm going to do some trickery here. So what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to use Dario, I think, to stand. Is he an ally? Damn, that'd been too good. We're going to use Dario to stand a card in a minute at some point. And then that way when Aegon comes out of shadows, we can use his ability to go and dig for Dario. Still not seeing Flea Bottom's kind of annoying. Oh, interesting. He's using Meeren now? What's he looking for? Okay. Actually, no, we just use Hizar, don't we? Let's use Hizar to do that. And then we will use that to shuffle him back into the deck, or put him back at the bottom of the deck, I should say. Let's have a look what we've got here. Yeah, didn't really work out, but that's fine. We'll do that. Hmm? Oh yeah, of course. Military for 10. Okay. Military for 10. I could win this. Though I don't really want to kill her. It is kind of annoying. Okay, let's do all these abilities. So as an attacking character. Damn. Okay, so we can potentially get her on our side, which would be quite good. I really need to kill that. Really need to kill that mountain, though. Don't really want to risk his triggers, but I feel I have to. Oh, good. Okay, my setup all going wrong. Do we just let this go? I think we do. Potentially shouldn't bomb out of shadows now, I think about it. Now here come the freedmen. They're an ally as well. Okay. When we do our military. Oh yeah, got to kill someone. Hadn't thought that bit through. He's done his job. So I can't actually use this on him because he's got an attachment. Kind of feel, because that screw up last turn, I kind of feel I've buggered myself now. Which isn't good. Which is not good. Okay, and we still got a big lead. Although his renown's starting to add up. Let's just hit the pillage, doesn't hit anything. It doesn't. Got lucky so far. try one more turn. We should, if we can get through the third challenge, we should be all right. What's in there? Okay, we see a flea bottom. Then we need something right. A 20 strength intrigue. Okay, fine by me. That's actually a mistake. Unless he kills one of these two now, that I think is actually a mistake. A Jakaris. Okay. Well, the dragon is no discards Jakaris on top of the deck, and we lost a dragon is no slave, but we can get those back. I'm not really worried about the dragon is no slave. So now we're going to do a big military here. Okay, I think I've got this. I think I worked out what to do. So we're going to do a big mill for 10. He can only defend for 10. That was a big turn from the mountain. Oh, how the hell did he stand him up? Oh, there's two queens. Oh, I missed the second Queen's Guard. Oh. Right. Okay, that was stupid, but that's fine. We can still do this. And power's how you win the game anyway. Two Queen's Guard. So yeah, two Queen's Guard. Well, he's going to have no cards left soon. There is a limit to how good that actually is. He is going to have no cards. And then we'll do power. Right, how the deuce am I going to stop this then? I think we need to do some you win or you die. Or do we? If we actually, or no, don't really want a valor. This is a tough one. This is a really tough one. Marched, interesting. Well, we have to go first or we lose. Flea bottom, that's not a bad hit. We need to see another Jakaris here. Counting coppers. I don't actually have it in this deck because that normally sees enough cards. Hasn't got the right. So he's not dead, is he? No, he's not. Okay. So we basically have to reduce his strength to practically 0, so he can't win a challenge, and then we can win this game. So we do that. Put the dupe out. Put that out. And we go done. If we make the mountain strength, if we can make the mountain strength 3, then both of them are strength 3, we can win challenges. We've got the second sons to jump back in a second. I think that's the way. We're not going to kill the mountain from it unless we marine and find the second Jakaris, or the third Jakaris, second or third Jakaris. Because unfortunately that won't work on him because he's got an attachment. Yeah. Oh, now we've got a Jamie. Even better. Right, so let's think about this. So basically, Meeren has to show me a Jakaris, and I think we're all right. That does complicate things a little bit, especially as he's got a noble lineage. So, because he can do a military, doesn't have to kneel. Okay. So do military for 6 if he wants to defend it. If you have Riddle, I don't have Riddle. The remaining 2 plots are Valor and Nothing Burns Like the Cold. Obviously, Nothing Burns Like the Cold. Oh, Nothing Burns Like the Cold. I should have done Nothing Burns Like the Cold. That gets rid of Meeren. That stops his card draw. Okay. If he's strength 3, we say we just have so many less issues. Yeah. Perhaps. If we can get the second, if we can, so yeah, this does come a little bit on a what happens on Meeren. If we get a good lucky, Burn is good. Yeah, Burn can be good. Not when you have 2 strength 10 characters. Oh no, he's strength 0 now. Of course, Jamie's out, so he's strength 0. Ooh, okay. That changes things a little bit. Okay, I'm going to go for it. So we've at least won the challenge at this point. No! Oh well. Oh well. A strength 1 Segregor Clegane is not the end of the world. I think we can deal with a strength 1 Segregor Clegane. Is that the next Targ event? Is it only... No, it doesn't work on events. Oh well. Oh no, and Dragon's Nest wouldn't work on them anyway. Okay. That was alright. That was alright. The claim 2 here, I mean, it's not amazing because he's got enough chuds and Lancel's now effectively a dead character. But I think the plan is now stand the second sons, put them into a power challenge. That gets up to 10, and then we see from here. Oh, it's killing. Oh, to get Lancel's strength up to 1. Worst strength buff ever. Nope. Yeah. Yeah. It's risky. No, it's not risky. I think I do an intrigue now. Because then he can only stand the mountain once more. Twice, sorry. Or Lancel. So I think we do an intrigue with Danny. Get rid of 2 cards from his hand. You can Dragon and say something to trigger Danny here. No, I haven't got the gold for that, unfortunately. I'd love to Dragon and say. I can get Dragon and say back to hand, but there's no point because I'll just discard it at the end of the turn anyway because my reserve is 0 and I've marined. Unfortunately, I don't have. I'm 2 gold short of doing all that. So he can do 2 challenges. I can fully defend both of them. This feels okay. We both have no cards at the end of the turn if he does. And he's just passing. We take Dom. That was an alright turn. So we go nothing burns at this point. Gets rid of his marine, taking out his card draw. Noble cause, okay. Let's let him go first. I think I lose my Meerenese market because all the other cards are doing something now. Stand is good. Stand combos well with this, so we have to lose Dragon as a save. Unfortunately, the Beggar King. Unfortunately, what attachment did he lose? Bodyguard. Really? Okay, let's just open up my Valor for next turn. That's interesting. That's really interesting. No. And now he's got Hound at demand. Hound on tap. What do we get? Okay, we've got a Jakaris. Again, it might be worth just doing that on the mountain just to get his strength down. He's going to be very sad though when we Valor next turn. Unless he's running Valor as well, then we're both going to be sad. Wow. Okay. I have been shuffling. Okay, now we bring the Second Sons into play. . got a second sentence in here, haven't I? Yeah, I do. So I can let this one die. It's interesting you chose to lose the bodyguard there. I can't help but think that's gonna. Yeah, I will. It's actually quite lucky. If we'd done this, we had 2/6 costers there. That would have been really painful as he killed his Dar. Unfortunately, we can't shuffle back Jakaros anymore. I'm gonna use. Oh no, I'm not going to use Dragon Stone to get it back. I see you saying, Matt, but I just think at the moment I'm better off doing it this way. So the second Suns meant I didn't really have to worry about defending that challenge. So that's one card gone. He's going all for it this turn, it seems. And this is the problem I have found this deck. If you can, I played against a Martel deck, which had the something of the Bone Way, this army, that gets +1 strength for every used plot. And after a few turns, they were just strength ridiculous. There's just nothing I could do. If he Varys' riddles my Valor, then fair play to him. What's happening? Just got here. We've got a Voltron Mountain with Queensguard Voltron Mountain currently battering me down. He hits a Varys. It hits a one. Oh well. There you go. Yeah, we're doing Red Door Meeren because it's pretty good. And yeah, we've got this Voltron Mountain who's slowly winning the game, but if doesn't win the game this turn, is about to get Ballad, and it will be dead. Will be very dead. It's also burning through his cards at a horrendous rate. Technically our hands here, of course, because of Meeren. Oh, interesting. Another card helps to give him a strength buff. So this is going to be a strength 6 intrigue. This is the last card we have to worry about. After this, we're going to win the only challenge. Oh no, he's got the Hound still. I think we just pass actually. Or do we make him use? Do we make him use the Hound? Oh, interesting. Okay. So he's going for high strength intrigue. So he either stands a card now or he uses the Hound. There's no two ways about that. So strength 10 intrigue. So this is the last challenge. We're just he's going to get up to 13 because of this. We've got to make sure we just don't let him win. Probably should have opposed that. Now I think about it. So he can either defend the power challenge for 7 with the Hound and the Freedmen, or stand him and defend it for 6. So we win the power challenge. That's the only challenge that matters right now. So as you said, he's about to lose 8 power on the Valor because he got rid of the bodyguard last turn, which I still don't quite understand. I would have kept the bodyguard myself. I think I'd have. So we do strength 7. He can either jumps the Hound in. I think that's what he would do. It makes sense to jump the Hound in. We just had to take 1 more power off him, just in case any shenanigans happen. We're not going to bring Dragon as no slave back because I say we're going to lose at the end of the turn anyway. I'm not going to do any other challenges because I don't want to give him renowned. Renown, sorry. And we're done. I win Dom. And now we kill all his characters. Well, bar Lancel. Lancel will be alive. And he's got the Hound in hand. But that's game because he's just lost 8 power. And yeah, he now has a strength 0 Lancel. Now we get Dragon There's No Slave back. Yeah, these cards aren't that great anymore. All those attachments. Look at that dead pile. Jamie, Khal Drogo, and Sir Gregor Clegane. You'd feel pretty happy if your planning killed all those. All right. I should have nothing burns like the colder turn earlier. That would slow them down. That was on me. I'll admit it. I don't think we can win this turn because obviously we've got no claim. So I'm not sure we bother playing out Crowfoe, who'll probably end because he'll probably just valid care us next turn if we put too much out. So I think it's best just to see what Meeren gives us, potentially, or just sit on the money, try and win a challenge with Danny, and then get all the Dragon Is No Slaves back and just burn the world. That's probably the better plan, actually, isn't it? Ooh, what attachment is that? Queen's Guard. That's an interesting attachment with the Hound. Okay, we're done. Ah, okay. What can he jump in from the discard pile? One of these two or them? Okay. Yeah, I've not seen Drogon, and considering how many cards we've gone through, we've not seen Drogon. There's 2 copies of him in this deck. So one of the things I love about this deck, though, you go for your decks so fast, you're going to see your pieces. Strength 6 military. We're just about the defense here. We don't overly care about attacking because we've now got time. We'll probably win it next turn after you've added the Harris's. And if he wants to burn all these cards, I should have actually let him win that one. I'm probably letting him win the power now. I think about it. Yes. No. Dang it. No. We've got one in hand. We don't need another one. In fact, I probably should just do that now and kill Lancel. No, we'll wait a minute. We'll see what he does first. The whole reason I kept 3 gold. Well remembered, Davey. Ah, man. Okay, this is what we were waiting for. So much stand and Targ these days. It's just ridiculous how much they can stand. This is why Baratheon sucks right now. Oh look! You just killed someone. My dragon's gonna stand. Yay! Still think I need to have one of those in as a one of. I think. Yeah, Baratheon does suck for many reasons, but when one of the best decks in the game completely negates what they do, it doesn't help. So we're going to let him... We're going to defend this, but we're going to let him win this one. Because I want him to have to discard another card to keep the Hound on the board if he really wants to. And he does. And we can win the unopposed intrigue back, take another card out of hand, and we've stripped his hand. Yes, I do have an action. We'll stand him. We'll put those two into an intrigue. Get them in for free. Powers suck, no way. Even the reveal cards from expansions. Real card from honestly I think Danny, Vision, Targ and Stark. There's so much other factors. Yeah, I think Stark as well have lots of stand. Tyrell have lots of stand. Well, not lots of stand, but they have Standy Randy, the ultimate stand. Of course, I'm not going to get a card. There's no claim, numpty. But it's another unopposed power, and we'll do a power. If he wants to, I can't win the game this turn. Should have kept them standing. Should have done the power of him. No, that's fine. Again, we're in no rush. We know he doesn't. We know he doesn't run Valor. Magoris. He's only Vander Harris. We always win the game next turn if we need to. He's going to use Queen's Guard. Okay. So that means he's going to have to discard another card, or the Hound goes back to hand. So he brings the Hound back to hand. Makes sense. And then we'll do the military, just because they're gonna go disappear anyway. We might as well get the unopposed power now. And we're on 13 power. So I think he's going to valid a Harris. I think we just go for all the money in the world. And we'll see what he does. Yes, as we expected, which is fine. We'd planned for that. Is she dead? She is not dead. Okay. Of course, even Greyjoy has lots of stand these days. Well, not lots of stand, but you can do that. You can do the Voltron new Vic deck. And that even that has lots of stand with no limit. Just keep going. That's one of the things. I don't know what limit you'd put on like New Vic, New Victarion, but that is one issue they still do all the time with this game. Is they don't put they still, for whatever reason, do not put effects limits on cards, which they really should. So Victorian, Great will be another stand. Silent, yes. Oh yeah, and silence with Euron. Yeah. But they don't put limits on it. So new Victorian, I don't know what limit you put because you need to let him use warship abilities a lot. But when you've got like 10 warships out, which I've seen, and he's just doing what the hell he wants, it's just bonkers. Okay, so we are going to... Why won't it let me bring him into play? Okay, odd. Why isn't that bringing him into play? Actions. Got 2 cards from your hand to put them into play. Why doesn't it let me Quofo? Oh, is he dead? He's not dead, is he? No, he's not dead. Why doesn't it let me Quofo? Oh, it doesn't really matter. First, some cards weren't designed to be able to stand, like big Huron, but count courtiers. Yeah. Oh yeah, courtiers. They're so good. So he can use his Quofo. Why wouldn't let me use my Quofo? He's not dead. He's definitely not dead. Right, Targ cards. Oh, now we see all the cool dragons. Typical. Targ cards, thank you. Yeah, yeah. Feel like a bit of an idiot now. I forgot that one. So 2 Targ cards. Would have played him out and realised being a bit dumb there. It has to be a mistake on my part each game, doesn't there? Otherwise, it wouldn't be a Knight of the Blackwater stream. No, got it around the hound, so let's do that. We finally see him, and it's too blooming late. Oh no, he's not. It's ambush 6. I forgot he had ambush. We've all been. Yeah, I think we have all been there. So 1, and then we're going to call it there because I'm going to ambush him in. Boom. Yeah, completely forgot that he had ambush. Let's have some fun here. Who are we going to burn? Doesn't really matter, does it? Let's just burn him for fun. So, now I won't be quite so annoyed when I draw him with Meeren, as long as I've got 6 gold. You can ambush the dupe. Oh, he has ambush. Oh, God. Why do I keep forgetting they both got ambush? Doesn't matter anyway, we win the game. GG. Oh, skills. You come here for the skills, don't you guys? Numpty Davy. There's ambush as well, isn't it? Yeah. Oh, that's so good. Right. And that's why we play. Stark needs skill. He's a wishbone. Okay, and that's why we play though, to learn. It was almost good. I must admit, Dean told me he had this deck before. Well, he didn't tell me what the deck was, said he had Jank. That was almost really good Jank. A Voltron Mountain with Queensguard was pretty scary. Is this the Australian top 4? I have no idea. I missed the numpties. Got rid of Bodyguard as burn. Yeah. So I'm just saying I draw so much. I've run Valor M because I draw so much, but I fear I'm going to see dupes, so I don't mind running Valor M. Anyway, on to the next game. Right. So again, so it's going to be a bit long. I don't know what you mean. Can you hear it? Oh, again. Okay. Dean wants another round. Oh, okay. Baratheon. Interesting. Do we want a mulligan? I think we do. There's some good cards in there, but no setup. Well, that's not a bad setup, actually. Good luck, have fun. So we can go Moondor, her, and Beggar King. Oh, knights. Just going to go make a drink. Just going to... Right, so what we've got here in hand. Some pretty good cards, actually. Right, I'm just going to make a drink, guys. We'll be back in 1 second. By the way, if anyone has clues about release dates. So I believe one of my local shops is saying Daggers is out on the 1st of November. But I'd thought we might have something about MFFG if it was going to be next week. So potentially the week after. 8th, I think, might be... Because of Worlds, I would imagine the 8th. But we'll see. Hi, Ice will come. We need to play Shadows Agenda. Yeah, Shadows Agenda. I think the Shadows Agenda is going to be fun. I'm not sure how good it's going to be yet, but I think it could be a good. It's definitely going to be something good fun. I guess I'm going to be honest, because of obviously taking a bit of a break. I'm still a little bit. I'm still a little bit behind on the whole. It's a little behind what's actually kind of good right now. So that was kind of a little bit annoying. He gets 4 gold because obviously Moon, because I give him a gold and it's summer. I'm also going to get 4 gold. he may end up having a slightly better start here than me. We do have some other cards. What's good right now? I need to think on wait. Oh, Targ. Targ, Stark, Greyjoy. I think they're probably the top 3 right now. But one of the things I've really liked since coming back in is I don't think there's a particularly weak faction right now. I think if you pretty much every faction has I think pretty much every faction has at least a good set of cards. My toss good. No, I think one of the people I respect opinion of a lot when it comes to games, and if you follow this channel enough, he's been on here a lot, which is James Whammer. As he says, he would not be surprised if any faction won a tournament. It's just one of those things. If any faction, what's it? Lannister won that big event at the weekend. Was it Thrones-Toberfest, whatever it's called? So, there is definitely not, if any faction wins on any given day, yeah, probably. But obviously, some factions are slightly better than others. You expect more. Ooh, that's not a bad hit. Right, if we do the military, he has to over-defend to guarantee winning it. At which point we can then win a power challenge. Which is indeed what he does. I was about to say, how do you win Dom? Here's the Iron Throne. That would help. Okay, so I'm tempted by that. Depends how good his hand is. Let's do it. Let's make him nil both of them as well. Let's gain 2 gold. That's not fantastic. I'm not gonna lie here. This isn't amazing amazing card. Especially get someone big here. Oh, Sniper Mel. Okay, and with a bodyguard. Okay, so when after you win Dom, so it's gotta make sure I've got no counters in my hand, really. Okay. Well, you more playing house cards. Each attack card gets +2 strength. Okay. I think I want to try and kill one of these two, really. Well, the Van at M might not be awful at this point. Oh, she's got a bodyguard. It would be awful. he's going to do the power challenge with? I imagine it's probably just going to be Edric Storm. Well, he has to come into play this turn because otherwise he's just going to die to Sniper Mel. Okay, interesting. So I can't win the power challenge. There's nothing in here. I could potentially bounce him in, Jakaris her, and hope I hit another. No, because then I can't stand him to do on Jakaris. I need to consume by flames because that doesn't hit characters with. Okay, we're just going to let it go, unfortunately. Yeah, figured support the people was coming. But that's fine because we'll. In that case, it's worth Jakar. Huh? Ah, bloody. Why you control the king? Why did she stand? I don't understand why she stood. Oh no, him, of course. Okay, Penrose. Well, that makes things slightly more annoying, but we can still at least attack the hand. Right. Want him to kneel. We really want him to defend with Edric, because we're going to lose the Jakaris anyway, so we might as well kill a character with it. And if not, he'll kneel Mel, and then we can go and do the unopposed intrigue. Okay, doing it with Mel. Interesting. Do I now want to see what's in? No, let's not risk it. We can, at the end of the day, we can put the Jakaris back in with the Meerenese market. I do think we're in a bit of a bind here. I think I need to see Danny quite quickly. Oh, this is going to, I think, get out of hand. We might as well bring it back to hand. Okay, no cards. Yeah. No Danny. All the burn, no Danny. Alright, we're going to risk it this turn. Oh, limited. Might be worth playing Nothing Burns Like the Cold at this point. Let's go with. Let's risk it. We're going to see 5 cards, so let's risk it. There we go. If we can find Danny, now we're cooking. Ah, he just duped her. They stack. Bloomin' heck. Okay. That seems pretty bonkers. Well, I think this one's got out of hand, unfortunately. I'm not sure there's much we can do here. Well, we're probably going to Valor next turn no matter what happens. Now, if we can get it's all going to be about the military. We can get the military through and wreck down this board a bit. Oh no, we can't quite kill him. I about to say we might be able to kill Mel, but I don't think. I think the most we can do is 4. No, we can get down to 7. Okay, so we go consumed by flames. And he's dead. That's 1 down. And now I can only defend the military for 6, so we can go and get some more tech. Is that once per turn? Once per phase, okay. Now we're feeling a bit better about the board state. Having just pretty much killed everyone. So we now do a power challenge. We'll do the intrigue. Okay. I kind of feel like we're back into it now. So I think we do. You see, I thought you liked Barra. So I think let's do a 1 strength intrigue and see what he does. So he can nil with Melisandre. He's not defending the challenge. Okay, no cards, but we shuffle the deck at least. So obviously his hand's not great, but that kind of denotes to me his hand's not great. Obviously he does want to win the power challenge. Who's winning Dom at the moment? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 4. Oh, we're equal. Ah, so she's come down to strength now. So he's got 10, 18. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And he's got 18. So he's winning Dom. So if we do a strength 1 power challenge. And then we just Dragon is no slave. Anyone tries to defend? Oh, no, sorry. Sorry. Strength 2. It has to be strength 2 because even if he has a character defending, if their strength's not involved, then he still gets the red keep, so we would lose the challenge. So we need to win the challenge. So he now has to defend with Mel if he wants to win the power challenge. Those attachments though are currently, yeah, sure. Those attachments will keep Mel alive, unfortunately. So that's only on attack, isn't it? Yeah. So he's defending with Mel. So I think that means we get Dom. Because he's now got 14. We've got 4, 5, 10, 14. So no one gets Dom. Oh no, he's got free gold. How did I miss the bloody free gold? Idiot. Oh well, he's going to race ahead in power. Oh, and Edric Storm. Yeah, I was never winning that. Okay. Tit. Well done, Davey. Well done. So we're going to do this now because we've got a key. Oh god. Okay. So he's up to 10 power. We're down to less. We're going to play that now because we've got a king. We want to stop him triggering. We need to slow him down a bit here. What we really need to see, we can see Danny, we can clear his board, and I feel a lot better. He's got to play a reset at this point. I'd assume the problem is what reset. I imagine he's probably running Wildfire. Close call, interesting. Okay, that's just for card draw then, I'd imagine. So we are going to let him go first. No, I think we probably should have gone first. Okay, the last piece of the puzzles here. We're feeling okay. As long as I can afford her. I think I should better afford her. We're feeling alright right now. We can whittle this board down because, right, we've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we can play her, 2 of those. Oh god, Bob. Okay. That might change things a little bit. With Lightbringer as well, that would change things a lot. Okay, should have gone first. And he has a king now, so he can do all that horrible stuff. But we can still whittle this board down a lot. Yeah, okay. Do I want to do this now? I think I do. Let's make him think. I still think he's got this, but I feel in a lot better position. So power for 18, he'll stand. That's going to be the issue. So that's going to get him to 13 power. Yeah, never mind. deal with the dragon. Makes sense. We have to defend this, at least partially. And we potentially have to Valor next turn, which is a shame because we'll lose a lot of the character. Or do we actually have to Valor next turn? Probably. If we'd seen her a couple of turns earlier, I think we might have been okay. But there's just too much on this board now. Finished challenges. Okay, so currently he is on 16, 17. We're on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So we're losing Dom either way, so we might as well do something. Because we lose the game, we will lose Dom. I think we've lost this. I don't think there's anything we can do. I should have gone first. That was a mistake. The other thing I should have potentially done actually is Dragon is no slaved. Sorry, when I did the Daenerys thing, I probably should actually killed Viserys. Let's just see if I draw anything that might help. Nope, nothing. Okay. If I win this power challenge, I'll at least prolong the game for another turn. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Right, so now we might as well do the intrigue. Because he's not defended that. I think we just go win it. We go win. You win or you die. Go first and try and hit him hard. Potentially just keep all the money and just use it on hopefully some burn effects we get. Like the fact that all 3 dragons no slaves are there, and that's 3 triggers for Danny. Okay. We do not trigger this. Well, we do trigger it just to shuffle. Oh, anything we want to shuffle back in actually at this point? Get a shuffle. Yes, there is. If I've done it right, he gets to 14. That's not game over yet. Yeah, kill the dragon. That's fine by me. So we've got to go you win or you die, just to give us any chance of here. Of course, if his last plot is what is it? What's the plot I'm thinking of? The 991 wants to take an extra power. 9 initiative. No, not noble cause. Clash of Kings. His last plot's Clash of Kings. We're in trouble. He'll go first, but we've got to try it. Because if we can kill one of these two, that reduces the amount of power he's got. I say I might look to kill my own Viserys just to help me with the whole get rid of Lightbringer. Oh, he valid. Interesting. Really interesting. Okay. I guess I've got a lot of good characters out. It's not a horrendous idea. Nope. But that is a good card to see. That's less. No, he's there. Less ways of shuffling him at the moment as well. That's fine. We can go and get a what are they called? Second Sons. So, need to think about this. Killed his own Bob. That's brave. Okay. Ping Lightbringer on him. Interesting choice. Or her. Oh, because she got renowned. That makes sense. Renown. What do I call it? Renown. So bring Hisdar out. No, I can do this. Okay, that's fine. I can do this. Done. There's nothing in here again I can still use as there. No, there is nothing. Flea Bottom's being pointless. Got to win the power challenge. That's the only thing here. Because they run out. So for So I can now defend. So he's attacking for what was it? 15, 6, 6, 10, 13. I don't want to be blooming having to use all of these cards just to stop this blooming challenge, but I'm going to have to. Unfortunately, I still lose now. Yeah, I've lost because I can't. GG. I can't stop him from winning Dom. I have no power icons left. Unfortunately. Right, there we go. That's that one. That's what they say. Not the best. What to say? I think I've seen Danny a turn or two earlier. I could have had a chance there, but that Valor was pretty devastating. what my next cards have been. Yeah, I wasn't really drawing into much either. Oh well, it happens. It's for the game. At least made him work for it. Right. So gonna be a slightly longer stream than normal, guys, just because I've got no kids, no real. I think I'm probably gonna go to about 4 UK time, which is about another hour and 20 minutes. Hopefully get 4 games in. Yeah. Going by, no, Matt, you're still there. But going by what we said earlier, Matt, I think Baratheon, they're definitely going in the right direction. These new knight characters have been really good for them, and they definitely need some new themes, which is one of the things I was asking for ages. Because who needs more? Who needs more Neil? I think the knights are good, but they only work in certain decks. The thing the Baratheon deck I'm going to do, because I'm going to try and do all 8 factions in the first 8 streams, is probably going to be Baratheon. Either be Baratheon Rhodes or Baratheon or Cohor. Or Cohor with what's it? Where is it? There it is. Or Cohor with the. Sorry, thinking out loud. It will be Cohort Baratheon Alliance Cohort Rose. Try and make the most of those knights. What we got? Standy Randy. A knight is Standy Randy, so I'll see some sort of knight deck. Okay, we're going to try that and hope it doesn't backfire like last time. And it backfired like last time. So I never open this because I'm always worried I'm going to hit another Summer Harvest. And then obviously I've hit another Summer Harvest twice now. So he has 3 effectively 4 gold. We've got 3 effectively 4 gold. He's now got effectively 5 gold. That's going to be annoying. So that's going to mean I'm going to struggle to stop Standy Randy this turn. The other option I have been thinking about, I might actually use Tyrell at the weekend because they're still a faction close to my heart. They're still a faction I understand quite well. No gold left. Oh, okay. They are quite near and dear to my heart. I think we just have a setup turn. No, I didn't use it. What do you think of the Vulture Mountain deck? It was scaring the cack out of me. I said, Dean, I should have played Nothing Burns Like the Cold a turn earlier to get rid of Meeren for you. I think that might have made a little bit of a difference. Alright, so we're going to hit this just to try and cycle for some cards.
I'm not going to defend. You can pump his strength if you really want to, and nice to know you, freedmen. Oh, I probably should put him out, actually, shouldn't I? Could have got rid of the Unite attachment. So I imagine that's going to be important at some point soon. Finish the challenges. Okay. I'll do it. Because if he does this, then you can't stand Randy. Play Night's Watch when you want to. I said that Night's Watch Ranger deck is tempting. I can't lie. Oh, okay. I thought he was defending the challenge, but apparently not. So now we don't do another challenge. Yeah, I'm just going to go done. You can have Dom. It's not the most horrendous first turn. There's no point doing that because you can just stand Randall so easily. I think we have to do that to try and recover from the fact we had nothing last turn. Ugh. Now Tyrell's seeming quite. Could do Tyrell. I've not played any Tyrell since come back into the game, funnily enough. Considering how much I used to play Tyrell. Okay. So, unfortunately, that's inside a challenge. We can kill her though quite easily this turn. If we get down, okay, we've got enough gold. We're going to have effectively 9. Yeah, effectively 9 gold. Okay, which is enough for. Danny, and we can play both of those. We get 2 Danny triggers. So, what we're going to do here. Okay, need to think about this. Intrigue. So, I really want to kill him. How can I kill him? Should I think about this? So he's going to go down to strength 4 at the end of the challenge. So if I Consuming Flames him, right, here's what we do. Kill her. To Consuming Flames him, to kill him. And then we nil that. Because that way we don't care with what gets discarded. And at the end of the challenge, he dies. Okay. That does not feel awful. The fact that he's going to do all these challenges feels pretty awful. If I let's go and oppose, he gets to 6. He then does a power challenge. He'll get to 7, 8. And then I do a military back. He gets to 9. So that allows me to win the power challenge. He goes back down to 8. Okay. So I'm going to let this go unopposed because then I can do all 3 challenges back. I'm not sure it's the best idea, but this deck is probably going to rush me out anyway. Although we did kill quite a few characters that turn. And we'll get done. Right. So now this turn, I think we can do this. We're going to kneel the dragon because, you know, it's, at least means he's got to use up a trigger to get. What's he doing? No problem. So they both should be out. Thanks. Okay, yeah, that's not great, and that's not great, and that's even worse. That was not a bad one, actually. Fortune, 1 gold short of being able to ambush him in. Okay, let's see what he does here. So what I'm tempted with now, especially now he's got the ability to stand Randall with the thing, is to play Viserys to get rid of the bodyguard. Well, not bodyguard, sorry, the knighted. The play might be, I'm not sure it's the best play, but the play here might be to put these two out, to use these to get him out, to get those two. Do I get that out? It's me with 4 gold. To get him out, then see what he does. Glad it's hard to concentrate when cold and wet here. I imagine it's what you're supposed to say. The king would help, I suppose. The king would help. He's got a big character coming then. Not that big. He didn't put the night location out. Okay, there we go. Okay. No worries. Okay. So he's got no way of buffing Randall's strength that I can see. King would help with ambush. It does. I don't have enough gold for kind of a both though. That's the issue right now. Which is why I'm thinking I need to set up to get gold. Because I've already played trade routes. He can't afford Nightmare, so we can kill the Knight of Flowers this turn. I don't think I need this, because we can kill the Knight of Flowers. Yeah, okay. We're done. We're going to sit on 4 gold. And then we can, if we get anything cool with Meeren, we can bring it out. Love Terror Knight, so much fun. Too bad it's not practical good. I find it's either really good or it doesn't do much. It's really definitely one of those decks that it's either amazing or it doesn't fly. My opponent doesn't seem particularly happy. That's not particularly great to see here, but... Oh, yes, it is, because they're both Targ cards. Ha ha! Right, so we need to do a power challenge because we need to slow down the power gain here. And then I think we do military. I think. Or is that really worth it? Yeah, let's do military. Oh, don't. Yeah. UTC and lost once to knights. If the knights get the rush on it, it's very hard to stop, especially with a plot that makes them immune to events. I think it's an underrated hard matchup, that one. That can be. So we play King in the North. No. Maybe. Reset dependent. If that element is crap. Yeah. Even with that new plot where you get all the power off the characters. Ooh, okay. This potentially changes things a little bit. One gold short. That's a shame. That's a real shame. One gold short. It's got a lot of money though. Well, that makes a bit of a difference. Ooh. I think I Valor next turn? Just to kill him? At least Danny there, that's the only issue. This board state's looking pretty oppressive right about now. Okay, so he's got 1 gold. He can defend for 10. Ooh, okay. So intrigue, he can defend an intrigue for 10. I believe. He has got 1 gold, so potentially could raise the strength. So let's just make sure. Dragon. I just can't afford it, that's the issue. It's a real shame. I'm going to shuffle them back into my deck. What's that new knight? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'll be honest. It was meant to be for 11, but even though that's now not great because he's nightmares him. Oh, sorry. Thanks. Right, so unfortunately he has got the stand ability here, so we're now kind of a little bit in trouble. I think potentially he just wins here. What does he get? 3, 4 renowned, military power claim. Oh, maybe not quite just win. Oh, you really have to go. Oh, no worries, man. I think he's got it anyway. He says he's got to go, but 1, 2, 3, 4 renowned puts him on 13. Power claim 14. You do. So he's got to go, but I'm going to say I think he's won. Right, I was going to get a really quick toilet break while he does that. Yeah, unfortunately, it was opening that first plot and then losing that momentum with the gold. It kind of put me behind, but I mean, we'll see. I'm going to try one more. I'll be back in 1 second. Right. Sorry about that, guys. I can't wait for some Thrones tomorrow. I'm going. Yeah, I'm actually off tomorrow, but unfortunately, well, I say unfortunately, I'm spending some time with my daughter tomorrow, so this will be the last stream, live Thrones. This will be the last stream of probably of this week, and then we'll come back next week. I think it's 2 or 3 next week. Can't remember my exact schedule. But obviously, Saturday I'm off to Summer Hall, so those games will start going out. Hopefully Saturday I get a chance. So hopefully Sunday, sorry, I get a chance Saturday night to edit a video. I might take my editing equipment with me so I can start editing the first game there. But we'll see. Oh, what we got here? Ooh, okay, Baratheon Dragon. Do we? We can get 3 locations. Get his Dar out. We've got he can throw away cards to come into play for free. I think we keep this hand. So that's 2. Yeah. So we've got gold. Obviously discard and bring us playability, and we've also got stand ability. So I think we go for it. Martin Connor. Is that Maximus B? I really need to get better with people. I'm really bad with people's usernames. Remembering who they are. Ooh. What we got here? Oh, Hisdar. Okay, so he's straight out of Hisdar. Let's try it again. Let's see what happens. 3 games in a row. Oh, it didn't happen. Oh, Crown of Gold. Okay, that could be pretty big in this one. Yeah, I think March probably should be in the deck. I'm trying to whittle down their board, so I think March would not be a horrendous idea. Just checking. Daft question, I'm sure. Playing you do martial attachment, so I can use Hisdar. Ooh, okay. Oh, Mel's another good target for this. I can use Hisdar, his ability to reduce the cost of Crown of Gold. That's right, isn't it? I'm not being stupid here. Oh, Martin Summerhall. Okay, will do. Martin's a great guy. So this is kind of going to cripple him, I think. Hopefully. So we play out him. We throw out that to do that. And we hit done. Ouch, yeah. So this is a Scene in Flames, which is fine. It's not limited by card, like, yeah, okay, cool. Probably should have played the dragon out there. That was potentially a mistake on my part. But he's kind of in a rough spot now in that obviously, well, I guess he can throw out a card stander, but I assume he was hoping to use the shadow card in shadows. It's going to do an intrigue. So we're going to protect the hand. Yeah, sure. And now I don't care. Like Quoth, yeah, Quoth is going, but we're now about to kill Melisandre, so I'm going to take that in the grand scheme of things. We've had a pretty good start here, I can't lie. Because we're now going to jump the second Suns in, kill Melisandre. Let's wait a second. We'll do the military. Bring the freedmen in. This couldn't have gone much better, really, if I'm honest. We'll do the intrigue. And I imagine if he's got valor, he's probably going to valor. Oh, is it even worth valoring at this point? He's going to kill. I guess you kill my king. Oh, what was that? Shoot the attacking player. Kneel to discard Gurk's gold for each character. Oh, okay. So this has been a pretty brutal start. New mail, yeah, yeah. Well, I still killed New mail. I was miles ahead once to put down the faction card. What are we going to do here? I think we go with trade routes. He's playing Counting Coppers. Okay. He's gone first. So obviously still got the card in Shadows, which we don't know what that is. I mean, we've got an idea what that is, but we don't know what that is. Filthy. I got a little bit lucky, I'm going to be honest. Meeren really bailed me out there. Two of the best characters are dead already, though. That does feel pretty. Broward are good. Dean, they are good, but I think Whammer made the best comment on his Whistler's Questions podcast. They're good, but they only have a couple of builds that are good. Whereas most other factions can make quite a few different builds that are good. And that's kind of the problem. They're quite linear in their play. Oh, this is ridiculous as well, because I can just use her to discard her. I hate this fact that I can discard her, which should be a cost, and effectively get 5 gold out of discarding a card. It just feels wrong. I'm not going to go too nuts here because I don't want to play a load of cards out and he Valors or something. So, I mean, I can play him out, I guess. Because of the dupe, I don't mind. Yeah, that was the card in Shadows. Okay. Seen in Flames, sure. Bye, Danny. Be shuffling you back into the deck, I guess. Oh, okay, interesting. That's actually where I want him, because I'm going to shuffle him into the deck, and he's going to be the boss in the deck. I can't draw him again. Damn, no one plays location control. No, I see. That's one of the weird things I found. Is that location control was a big thing, really, when I last time I was playing, and it seems like it's less of a thing now. I was quite surprised by. Oh, no, that was stupid. That was stupid. Never mind. Shouldn't have done that. Autopilot. Yeah, location was a big thing when I stopped playing, because you needed it. Flea Bottom, Astapor, all these cards wrecking you. And I wonder it's because Wars to Come has been nerfed a bit. That we're seeing this less late. It's hard to fit that card in. I'm not seeing that much location control, Dean. If I'm honest, outside of Stark, I'm not seeing that much location control. Go on, it's fine. I'm happy. Gain some power means I can steal some power. Shouldn't have done that. That was a mistake. So we are going to do an intrigue. We're going to flea bottom in. I guess Greyjoy, if you're playing the new Vic deck, Greyjoy has some good location control. I'm going to do a military. We're going to stand him. And then we're going to do the power. Location made nothing burns less good. Political disaster is less good. Yes, fair point. Is a rush meta. If you're trying to win by turn 2 or 3, location control is less good. And I think wars being restricted hasn't helped because it's just meant that. Oh, I could have done a second military there, couldn't I? No, well, that was a mistake. Oh, taxation. Too late now. I didn't care that much. Greyjoy Winter so much non-limited econ. Yeah, Greyjoy has good location control because it's the Victorian. Oh, sorry, misclick. Done. Yeah, I think you're right. Great. In the rush meta, it's less good. So I think Greyjoy's in quite a good spot with New Vic because you just put New Vic out, you put some warships out, you have location control for free, or at least kneeling location control. No marshalling because it would just die. That's the issue he's got here. I'm kind of in a strong position. So what do I get to here? That put me on 12, 13, 14. He wins Dom. Yeah, that first turn pretty much won me the game there. I don't really consider that too much to be skill, unfortunately. Oh, nightmares. Okay. Well, I lose. I don't get the renowned. Renown. Not renowned. Renown. I'm going to play You Win or You Die, I think, next. Could do Nothing Burns, but I don't think I really need to. Let's just go 2 claim, all in. We'll go first. Trade route, You Win or You Die. Oh dear God. What is this? Oh man, I feel bad. I actually feel bad right now. I can actually kill Bob here. This is ridiculous. Jeez, the bird. Yeah, this is going to be brutal. Only Bob can defend here. Oh dear God. I genuinely feel bad. Right. Okay. Feel less bad now. At least. Yeah. Yeah, felt bad though. I think he knows it's over. Because I'm basically one event away from. Yeah, I feel a bit bad there. Give them move action the mad card draw. Yeah. What have we got? Okay, not much more, but still. Okay, 2 and 2, one last game. Let's try and end 3 and 2. I do feel bad though, because that first turn, being able to kill his dupe's character, so that was just gone. Then I was able to kill now. This game's been object lesson in Filthy Targ. It certainly has. It certainly has. Okay, I think I'm about to get my comeuppance here with Stark. Okay, I'm going to keep this hand. It might be a mistake, but that is 3 econ cards, which is never a bad thing. And another Crown of Gold. Ooh, okay, this is interesting. After you win in turn, raise the claim. Blah blah one token. Oh, they have to sacrifice him though. Okay. Oh, bloody hell. Okay. Well, we see the way this is going. Wow. This is an aggressive deck then. Okay. Not the Winfield Steward. Kind of go turn 1 seems good. It generally does. It's going to feel more good in a second when I kill Sirio Farrell. That doesn't feel awful. Not gonna lie. Target acquired, yes, quite. You got one military icon, you say, with stealth? Yeah. I feel myself apologising a lot more when I play Targ. Oh. And just let's shuffle that back in the deck. Because just in case. Yeah, I do feel bad. Two games in a row getting Crown of Gold in the starting hand does seem good, especially when your opponent goes all in. Strength 6. So we're just going to draw 3 new cards. 1 gold short. What's he attacking for? 6. One more gold. We could have got a dragon. I can just ignore the intrigue claim. Yeah, I probably actually shouldn't have defended that, if I'm honest. That potentially was a mistake, actually. I should have let it go. I don't know why I defended it now. Now I think about it in hindsight. Shuffle Danny back into the deck. Force March is pointless. That's pointless. King of the North. So you can't raise the claim. We're just going to sit on the money. He's running bad. He's running bad, Sansa. Yeah, I guess. King of the North. Let's be talking about cycle 5 cards that let you ignore claim dawn. I wouldn't say there's that many cards that let you ignore claim. Dawn, you're not ignoring claim as much as you're you are, you're just drawing a lot of cards. It's a good thing. Habit, yeah, no worries, man. So I think we attack the hand. Although, in all fairness, they say this is bad Sansa. It's better Sansa now that Breaking Tides has been restricted. Ooh, interesting. Bat Eddard. That's really interesting. Yeah, no, I do get your. You can't intrigue. You can intrigue. I disagree. You can intrigue Martell with Dawn. I mean, it's less effective, but they are still losing a card, and it might be a card that they want. Military against Stark is only really when military against Stark is only really issue when they got Rob out. Less useful. Marine Super should be a landing card. Yeah, I don't disagree with that. Actually, no, I think it probably should be a Martell card. Drawing lots of cards. I guess I know the discarding part potentially isn't, and they've got enough draw. If this was a Martell card, you might not see play that much play. I probably would see play. Actually, it's a good card. Yeah, I do think after post Worlds or something, there might be a bit of a Lannister, a bit of a Targ restricted list come out. Lanny do have draw. They have their new econ location. Draw a card, discard one. Oh, confinement. Interesting. Okay. He must be going to reset soon, surely. Intrigue for free. Why am I defending it? I don't care again. Oh, no, sorry, I don't want him to get the unopposed power, I guess. He's going to win this challenge. Not much I can do about this. I couldn't stand his dar. We'll take Dom. He'll get power for Sansa standing. Still no point playing that. Still no point playing that. I guess it's trade routes. That's not draw, that's filled, so that's fair. You're still drawing a card. It's the only draw they need. What did he play? Another retaliation. Okay. They need a 4-drop with insight. Second Lancel maybe. Well, that's not brilliant. That's not a brilliant draw. That's better. Okay. He's got to be valoring soon, surely. Can I run a deck with the table deck? This is a Targ stream, Matt. Maybe when I do the Baratheon stream, sure. Oh, I haven't been shuffling cards back into my deck. That's a mistake. Oh dear God, this could be a brutal turn. I just realised. This could be an absolute turn. Yeah, I have a feeling my opponent could potentially quit after this turn. So, here's what we do. Oh, Beguile. Okay, let's go on Danny, surely. That could change things. Who did that go on? Oh, okay. So, What icon are you moving? I kind of want you to move the military. I want you to think that moving the military is a good idea here. So I want the intrigue. He's not done it yet. Okay, so we're going to do intrigue. We need to beat 8. So those two beat 8. Or get to 8, I should say. Don't beat 8. Can you play a terrible draft? I was looking forward to a good Carbon. Yeah, Carbon was great. I mean, unfortunately, I feel Lannister are still suffering from the sins of the core box and the first cycle or so. Where they were, they just had the best cards. Lanny Dragon. There's a reason why Lanny Dragon was the thing. You must see where this is going. Let me do the military. And he has no board state. He has no cards in hand. It's game, basically. I think Danny doesn't really have a vision for them. Sabron. Oh, I want a good Sabron. Please, as soon as a good Sabron comes out, I'll be playing that deck pretty much exclusively. Kingsguard. Oh, Kingsguard, yeah. But although I think Kingsguard probably end up being neutral. They were apparently in version 1. The Super First Edition deck was so much draw. I think developing team for the game is too dependent on crying to the masses, potentially. But the faction he has vision for all got engine characters this cycle. Yeah. Although some of them have been nerfed. Been restricted, sorry. I think more would be. I think Waymar will end up being restricted at some point. Okay. Yeah. You have found that in? So I think he's going to Valor M next turn and see what happens. But obviously I'm still going to have his Dar. I don't feel too bad if he Valors, really. I guess we play you win or you die. Oh, yes! Oh, what I wanted to see. Oh, feels good. I've still not been shuffling cards. I've really not been paying attention to this game. I do apologise. The King. He's double kinged. What time is it? I'll probably have time for one more after this. Ooh, what's this? After you lose a challenge and spend a character, nil to choose and stand a character you control. Nice, okay. Don't think I needed some of those cards. What are we up to here? Three-round mace power. Game is one. Has door is one phase. See a pattern. His star is pretty bonkers. The one saving factor really is he's non-loyal. Otherwise, most of the other engine pieces have been loyal. Oh, of course, this is 2 claim, isn't it? I forgot it was 2 claim. Yeah, that Crown of Gold to turn 1 pretty much sealed the game. It's the problem with these aggressive decks. If it doesn't go well turn 1, you sometimes end up in a bit of a bind. Well, now we can actually nothing burns like the cold. Because there's a target for it. Don't really want to Valor myself. This does feel like I would say this does feel like we're at a point like where Netrunner, where wherever cycle it was they had that went a bit nuts, and we just need to kind of bring it back down a little bit. And obviously that's when their restricted list really started to hit home. Dang it, cock that up. Oh well. Yeah. No, and then that's when the restricted list really started hitting things. Yeah, GG. Netrunner's dead. It's not so much dead. There is a group that's trying to keep it alive. The problem is going to be you need the complete collection to play the game. And although they're going to do new cards, they've got a new design team. It's all community-led. They're going to do new cards. They said they're going to do organised play kits. You know, they've got some really good guys making these cards, actually. The problem's going to be new players coming in, and that's potentially going to kill the game. So I played a lot of Blood Bowl when Blood Bowl was dropped by Games Workshop. But you had loads of other manufacturers, making the models, and loads of other manufacturers making the boards. So if you wanted to get into Blood Bowl, you download the rulebook for free. You went and bought a team from a second manufacturer, or make your own models, and then you basically you go, you could get new players in. The problem with Netrunner is you just can't get the new players in now, because how are they going to get their free core sets? Because soon they're going to run out. They're going to be relying on eBay. How are you going to get all these packs from the cycles? Mount Siege stubborn to die. Well, I like the passion. I like the fact they're going, no, we're not going down. We're going down with, we're not going down without a fight. We want to keep this game going. I think that's great. I just can't help but feel they might have some issues. They're working on that. Well, I meant to say, we'll see what happens. But the problem is, without the cores, I think you're going to have some issues. I think we keep this hand. I need to pop Salu again. One second, guys, sorry. Right. Sorry about that, guys. And back. Fucking yeah. Yeah, Crown of Gold again and setup hand. SAP plays. Ooh, marched. Ooh, that's not good. That's still a good flea bottom target though. To get Crown of Gold every game. Apparently so. I appear to have passed my probation period. Here, you have Crown of Gold. I'm not feeling too bad here though. We've got Quotho, and we've got Missandei to get her out for free. We can also get Bin off Second Sons. So we can defend at least one of the military challenges fully there with the Second Sons coming in. We'll see what other military icons he gets. Oh, his own Second Son. So that makes things a little bit more awkward. What we got? We're going to have 6 gold. We are actually lacking econ. That's one of the annoying things. Oh, what the deuce? Okay, that's fine. So we're going to get him in for free. So we need 1 gold left. So I think we go done. No, let's put them into play. We can jump him in. we can let him die at the end of the day. Military for 6. Okay. Let's fully defend that one. Got good once Meeren came out. No, Lanny Dragon was good, I think, a little before Meeren came out. Meeren put them over the edge. Just because they could afford everything. So killing him off because we've now got these guys jump out of flea bottom. Don't feel too upset. Do the intrigue. A Rose Road, meh. We'll do the power because why not? We get power either way. So that wasn't a horrendous first turn. Slowing down the Smash Bros rush. So that will give me 6, 7, 8 gold. Let's do it. Just gave me 6, 7, 8 gold. Although I would say I did play a bit of Targ Lion when Lanny Dragon was good, and it wasn't exactly a bad deck. It just wasn't. Nope. It wasn't a bad deck, it wasn't quite as good as the other options. That was the main thing. Let's see what he puts out. So we've got Deep for Cull. Oh, can I afford to do both? I don't think I can quite afford both, can I? So 8, 9. No, I'm 1 gold short. Dang it. But I can probably really hard to put cricket to the sword. Yeah, a little bit. So cricket's not bad in all fairness. The Chud Tonga. Yeah, well done, Ben. It's got a 1 gold short, I think. Oh, so we nothing burns like the cold next turn. So I need to put this out. Or do I? I don't want to lose Flea Bottom, but I don't want him having card advantage as well. So he's got 1 gold left. Yeah, so we're going to have effectively 9 gold. I can ambush him in, so let's see what we get. Yeah, that was worth it. The Sandy might have to die here. I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity, buddy. I would love to, but I don't think I'm going to get the opportunity. Oh, thank you for letting me get my Sandy down for your killer. Okay, so not going horrendously. Oh, I should have... Oh, such a bloody numpty. I forgot to nail that. I could have had this bloody Second Sons and stopped that military claim. Oh well. That's my fault for being bad. Well, just not really focusing. So we're going to go the King in the North. Because then you can't use that anyway. So it kind of saves me. Kind of saves you having to worry about it for a turn. I don't really want to play. Don't really want to play the other one at the moment. What's it? Brain kick in. Nothing burns like the cold, just because I have to get rid of Beggar King basically. Okay. So I'm thinking here, Crown of Gold Jamie. They'll both be strength 1. Flying, kill him with the dragon. Okay. Not 100% sure that was all the right play, but we'll see. Now we can use Meeren. I guess he can, can't he? Let's see if he remember. He might not remember. He might not remember Matt. Oh God. Sorry for the banging, guys. My kind of cack-handed format today. Fortunately. A strength 1 military, you say? Yeah, Matt, if you say it aloud, he might know he can do it. So you can do a second 1 strength military challenge. Okay. Quick. Yeah, so it's the iPad I used to be able to read the chat fell down. This full of okay, Rich. Should use the event. No, because you can't use the event because he has an attachment. Otherwise, if Danny was here, I'd have played it on someone and then used her ability to kill him. But he can come along and set fire to him and kill him. One strength power. Have it. Oh yeah, let's draw a card. Ooh. Oh, don't call yourself a numpty. I say I'm more than likely could have made that same mistake, and probably will make that same mistake at some point. Okay, this is a mistake because now I can get all my challenges off without having to worry, unless he's remembered he can use. I know because Queen's Guard's on this guy, isn't it? Where's Queen's Guard? Oh, he put Queen's Guard back. Oh, fantastic. Right. Do I want to? Yes, I probably do. Yeah, let's use Meeren. I think. No, that's fine. Let's draw a card. Sure. No, sure. Lost one of my dragons as saves. Part-time friends player and start of winning streaks for my opponents. Nice. That's all for it. That's all 4 turns, isn't it? That is fantastic. So now we go and kill Jamie. Map flipper of tables. Do I want to risk? I can't see any way he can stand, so I think I'm okay. I know. Let's do the intrigue. What's my reserve? 6. Fantastic. Oh, let's just really rub this in. So let's shuffle in Crown of Gold, and of course now we're about to shuffle the deck. Look at all the burn. We're not going to do a power challenge. I'm not giving him the renown. He is still winning technically, actually. I just kind of realised. In fact, not even technically about it. He is winning. Okay, so we're going to do this, and we're going to lose Shadow Black Lane. Not Shadow Black Lane. Oh yeah, Shadow Black Lane. That's right. So he loses Meeren. He loses his draw economy. His draw engine. We lose a card which has done its job already. It's nice to have, but it's not necessary. She's banned enough. Dragon to the Dracons. Yeah, Draconis. Oh, I could see Invalid harassing here, but I'm not sure that would do that much, if I'm honest. Oh, Noble Cause, okay. Let's us go first. Let's gain 2 gold. Let's get rid of that. Oh no, we don't gain 2 gold, do we? I have to get rid of the attachment. Yeah, of course. Numpty. I know what I'm doing. Okay, so let's put that out. We're going for maximum kill here. So what's this? The mountain? Okay. So this is not the mountain. Okay. Okay. Well, that's not quite as impressive as I thought it was going to be. I think we're going to be okay. Oh, okay. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I might have just done something a little bit rude there. I think I have enough burning hands. Yeah, but you love it. Okay, so he's useless. She's a thing. Let's go and I guess we go and let's do it. I'm gonna do this. Come on. This is probably not going to famous last words from episode 3. So this is yeah, brilliant. Okay, this is complete overkill. I really shouldn't be doing this, but just he has a strength. The only character he has is a strength 0 character. I feel a bit rude. Game over. Yeah, this is game over now. You can't come back from that, really. I mean, he can Valor potentially. I think he's running Valor. I think he's running. I think Valor de Harris. I think that's the deck we played in the first game. So yeah, the draw engine's gone. The economy engine's there, but not. You've got no cards. We're just going to play this to rub it in. I would love to. I'd love to play deck map, but this is the last game. We'll go first. Force march, because it's funny. You can have him. He's dead. You can have that, and you can have that. We go dupe, dupe. 0 strength Tricon. Yeah. It's the dream, isn't it? The dream is 0 strength Tricon. Oh, we made a mistake. She shouldn't be dead, really. We should still have her out, which wouldn't have made a massive difference, but it made a bit. You'd thought that it would be good in this, but I have to change. Savers may be good in this. Might change. Yeah, so Slavers. Oh, I'm just gonna kill them all. I can't kill them all, actually. Actually, no, I can kill them all. Okay. And here comes the board wipe. Thank you for coming. We're still hardly gained any power in this game. It's, you know, this is turn 5, and we're only now just kind of getting to that point. Considering how much I've killed his board. Back from Danny. Oh, yeah, Dragon Savior and Danny because she doesn't have her strength reduced and needs to kill them. That seems to be a little bit really rubbing it in. Well, it kind of feels a bit redundant, but I think we play you win or you die because I don't really want to Valor main board. Nope, no, we're not keeping her. Let's keep him. He's been doing work. Winter is coming. What was that, Ben? This is getting ugly. Getting ugly. I think we left ugly behind quite a while ago. Look at that board refill. Oh, this is ridiculous. It really is. How quickly you can recover. New house words of House Targ. Gonna get ugly. Oh, that's boring. That's been an opposing character. Ah, dang it. Don't bring these back or lose them anyway. Ooh, ow. Oh, maybe not. I got overconfident. Yeah. Fair. He's going to make me do it the hard way. Expect nothing less of him. Oh. So it is so much fun doing this. The main thing I love about doing this, I play on the Iron Phone quite a bit, but it's nowhere near as much fun as when you actually got you guys to chat to. Fire and marshmallows. Yeah. Thanks for the game. I was about to get brutal soon as well. Oh, good. Right, guys. So we're going to end the stream there. Thanks to all my opponents for coming on. Thanks for you guys for watching, more importantly. It's quite fun. I think I probably will take this at the weekend. It seems to be quite good. God, almost relief. Yeah, that was a bit like the the Simpsons meme. Stop! He's already dead. Someone called the Fun Police. I'm working on new Fun Police deck actually. That is one of my new, especially when the new agenda comes out in the Greyjoy box. Oh, you want to play events, do you, on the military phase? Okay, go to Neil Winterfell, and no, you're not. But that'll be something for obviously about a month's time when the box comes out. But yeah, guys, thanks for coming on. It's watching. It's obviously you guys make it fun. I love the chat. So thanks to my opponents. I'm not sure I'm going to be streaming next. I can't remember. I said I'm going to stream next. I think it's Tuesday. But anyway, yes, it will be one of the other 6 factions we're not done yet. Potentially Night's Watch Crossing or some sort of Night's Watch deck based on Rangers. I'm quite fancy giving that a go. But otherwise, guys, thanks for coming on. And as always, it has been emotional.